Hello, welcome back to another week of Gunners Talk. Unfortunately, this week we can only talk about the Brady for Liverpool. Unfortunately, because of course there was no actual Premier League or any football this weekend apart from the internationals. I will be joined by Crow very soon. Very soon. It's just going to be me, Crow, this week. Of course, we will be discussing the Liverpool game, and I will, if you want, send me some questions because it's just a preview really show. I think we should do something different, a little bit different this week. Get some questions in. Let me know what you want to know about me. What do you know? What do you think about that? We'll even talk about everything's been going on. Like today, it was announced that Sergio Aguero will be leaving City at the end of the season. Let me know your thoughts on that, either as a City fan or an outsider. You know how it goes. Me personally, about Aguero, I mean, as much as I hated him playing against Arsenal, I respect him. He done the Premier League well. Like, you can put him as a Premier League great. I give him that. He's a Premier League great. He done well. He got a bag of goals in the Premier League. He won a few titles. You have to put him up there with the likes of Henry's and your Van Nistelrooys and your Rooney's and stuff because he's a legend. I'll give it to him. He's a Premier League legend. Big up to Aguero. But before we get into all of that, of course, like I said, we will be talking about Liverpool first, the Liverpool game, and what your upcoming predictions are for the Liverpool game. But before we get into everything, make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. Join the membership. You already know. Let's get into it. I will be joined by Quill very, very, very soon. Oh. But yeah, Liverpool game. I believe Liverpool been playing. Liverpool played better away than they have been home at this season. I believe we can win. I feel it'll be a draw, but I believe we can win, but it'll be hard. Like I predict Leno will start. Obviously, Leno. I hope Cedric starts. I haven't actually seen if there's any Arsenal players that have been injured on any international duties like right now. I haven't actually been keeping up to date with all that. So that one's my bad. But yeah, of course, Liverpool will be a tough game. I reckon, like I said, I reckon we can win. We can win. It'll be tough, but I think we can win. But it all depends how we come out. I mean, Aubameyang with his new hairstyle, this Travis Scott looking hairstyle now. I don't know what's going on with that. Is that a new hairstyle? Is that going to be good omen or bad omen? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think I personally think that I reckon I've got a suggested starting lineup. I reckon we should start. Obviously, it'll be Leno in goal, Cedric, Gabriel, Luiz, and Tierney, of course. Obviously, it's gonna have to. Obviously, Xhaka, Partey, if he's not injured, that is. Odegaard. Oh no, Odegaard's injured, isn't he? Oh, he got an injury, but I don't know how serious that injury is. By the way, let me know because I don't know. I haven't really been keeping up to date this week because obviously work's been getting at me, so I've been just working. So I haven't really been keeping up to date like that. We've got Zayn here. By the way, I will shout you out in the comments because I saw a man like MB and Zayn before the show even started. I see them chatting away in the comments. I was like, yo. These men are real man out here, real guys, real fans out here. I love that. I love to see that, man. I hope Cool will be joining us soon. I don't know what's going on. Me not know what's going on. Hopefully he's not asleep because I know the internationals being that boring. Hopefully he's not asleep, you know what I'm saying? Because if he's asleep, then you got my ugly ass for the next 45 minutes to an hour. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, yeah, like I said, I'm tired. I've been working too much. So Mazzolini, Dondini, you get me? But no, I'm playing. But yeah, man. Let me see what he's saying. But yeah, no, obviously I think yeah, so big up to yourself, MB. You already know. Big up MB, man. Best mod we have around here on the first one here. Trust me, he's one of the best mods. But big up to himself. So big up all of you. Obviously, you've been chatting away. Then we got one here. I've actually missed seeing Arsenal play. I'm over these boring and pointless qualifiers, to be honest. Wake me up when the Euros actually start. I see, fam. That's so true, bro. That's so true. Got Charlie Hibbert. I'm gutted. I'm a City fan. Thank you, Sergio. Yeah, we'll get into that in a bit. Obviously, we'll talk about the Liverpool game first. Big up Cam, aka Slim Shady's twin brother, and that. Come on. I wish. But imagine how this bars, fam. You think I'll be on this YouTube? Nah, man, I'll be out there, you know, eating. Oh, I hate the fact it's got started to get warm, yeah, because you get them little dumb flies, bro. Look, it's right there, bro. Sorry, man. Shit, man. Sorry, but yeah, man. Obviously, big up. The girls leaving City, yeah, we'll get into that. Obviously, Premier League legend, we already know. But yeah, we already got a couple. Look, Marlon's already given the score prediction 2-1 to Arsenal. I like that. Coming from a Barca fan, I like that. So your predicted lineup is Leno, Chambers, Gabriel, Luis, Tierney, Xhaka, Partey, Odegaard. I think is injured, isn't he? Oh, okay. I'll just see your comment now. Saying, all right, say no more. All right, Odegaard. But maybe Arteta might give him I don't know. He might give him a rest for that game only because he did obviously get a knock. So he's gonna probably end up seeing how he is. But yeah, Odegaard, Smith Rowe, Uba, Pepe, and Saka's still struggling with an injury at the moment. So I don't think he'll play. He went to the internationals, but he still ain't played, has he? So yeah, I just see your thing now. So it's fair enough. Uber to score twice if he starts, and then Jota to score a consolation goal, 2-1 victory for Arsenal. I like that. If Jota starts as well, yeah. I think Aguero off to your club. Marlon, I think Aguero. So you actually think Aguero's going to pass on mad thing? Maybe he will, innit? Because that'd be like a little. I heard one of my mates says, we'll get into that in a minute. We'll get into that bit. Let's get into this. Let's get this Liverpool preview out of the way, innit? Yeah. So obviously, I think me personally, I think Arsenal should win. I think we will. I don't know what it is. I know I'm more confident for some reason. I don't ask me why, but I feel more confident in this game than I did in the West Ham game. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's weird. It's mad. I don't know why, bro. I really don't know why, man. Obviously, yeah. Ryan, I'm going to send you the link, you know, because you're a Liverpool fan. You might as well jump on for the Liverpool preview, bro. You might as well jump on. Let me send you the link. I'll send you it on Insta, innit? But yeah, man, I think I'm just sorry, I zoned out on the comments there. Sorry. Yeah, no, but obviously I think I believe we should win. I truly do believe that. If we don't win, well, as long as we don't lose, innit? Like, that's all I really, you know, I don't want us to lose, innit? That's it. That is it. I don't want us to lose. You know what I'm saying, bro? Because I feel like we need this more. I know Liverpool need it for their top four. Their top four push, obviously. But we need this more right now. You know what I mean? We need this more. Ryan, by the way, check your Twitter. Sorry, check your DMs, innit? I've just sent you the link to the DM. But yeah, man, I believe Arsenal should win this because it's not the same Liverpool. I know Liverpool will be playing better away this season than at home, but it's not the same Liverpool as last year. It's not that fearful Liverpool. They obviously, because of the whole defensive issue they've got right now. Even though I know they've been trying to lock it down, but because of the whole defensive issue they got right now, for me, I think it'll be easier for us to get through Liverpool in the way we started to play. Do you know what I mean? Like, because there's a new sort of good attacking sense about us right now as well. I know our defense is still shabby as fuck. Don't get it twisted, in it. Especially like when you got a man like the prick playing. But it's just one of them. I do believe we should win this. Like cause I won't be disappointed if we draw. And unless it's one of them draws where we've thrown it away, like we were leading and then we've thrown it away or something like that, like 2-0 through, like West Ham or something. Then I'll be pissed. But if it's just one of them draws where it's like we're lucky, or it's like you can, it's fair enough, it's a fair draw, like you could either one of them could have won, then yeah, fair enough. But like I said, I mean, we need to win this, man. We need to win this. If we don't win this, I don't know, man. Like, say goodbye to even thinking the top 8, and that's how sad it is. I still truly think we're not going to finish above 9th anyway. There's only after this game, I think there's only 8 games left, 7 games left, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, man, obviously with the whole Liverpool like situation as well, man, like they're there for the taking. They are there for the taking. And like Ryan will say, I know everyone knows about Ryan saying, about Salah. So, but I think Salah might just turn up against us. This is the whole, like, this is just a whole thing, like, it's gonna go one or the other way. I don't see it. I hope it's not gonna be a boring game. Put it that way. If it's gonna be a boring game, then I'll fuck that shit. I'd rather lose, but in an exciting way. Do you know what I mean, bro? Like, if we lose in an exciting way, then all right, cool, fair enough. Not like lose like dramatically, like 8-0 or something, but I mean, you know what I mean, like lose like where it could have, But yeah, of course I'll be upset and pissed, but it is what it is. But it's just one of them, yeah. My personal opinion is we should start. So I didn't actually finish my lineup. So I said I got to Xhaka and Partey, then I got to Odegaard, and I said no, Odegaard's injured, I think. And that's when Zayn obviously just told me that he might be back. So if Odegaard's back, I'll play him with I'll probably put him with Smith Rowe on that left-hand side again. See how it does on that left-hand side again. Because the way we played them last time, they just was mad. And me personally, I'll put Lacquer up front for this game. I'll put Lacquer up front. I wouldn't even and on the right, I'll put Pep. Maybe do you know what? I'd start Pepe on the right, innit? I'll give Pepe his due on the right, innit? I know he's played better on the left for us, but he's had a few decent games since where I think he's played all right. Like, he could have done better, obviously, but or even try Smith Rowe on the right and Pepe on the left. Actually, no, don't do that. No. Because Liverpool's a big game. You don't want to risk all that. But you never know, man. You never know. Yeah, no worries, Ryan. Just let me know, innit? Obviously, 12 is probably sleeping or busy. That's all right. It's all right. I'm here, man. Like I said, you got to put up my ugly face for the next sort of 20, 30, 40 minutes. But yeah, man, like, I'd personally start Lacquer over Uber, because Lacquer seems like a better goal scorer in big games. And I'll get to that in a bit. I've just seen that. I'll see that. 1 minute. I'll get that in a bit. Envy in it. But yeah, no, obviously I believe that because Liverpool's attack is still like Liverpool's attacking it on their day. They're on beast mode and they can rip anyone apart. Let's not get it twisted in it. Like they on beast mode, they above anyone's meat to them, innit? They're the lions and everyone's meat to them. You know what I'm saying, bro? But it's like I said, the way they've been playing this season, even though they've been playing better away than home this season, I still feel like they're there for the taking and we can win. I feel like if we do win as well, it will give us a good push for the last push of the season to hopefully just pick up as many points as possible. Don't even worry about who's above us and who's below us because look, we're not getting relegated. Let's be honest, it's going to be difficult in getting into Europe right now. I think we just don't even look at the table like, oh, maybe we can catch these, maybe not. I don't fuck that, bro. There's 8 games left. You know what I'm saying? There's what 24, 7 and 9 games, whatever. There's only like 24 to 27 points available right now. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the calculation is, I forgot. But so I'll just say take every game as it comes. Forget about who's in front of us and who's behind us. Like I said, just finish strong in it. Just finish strong, like because we can't, like we could end up winning all the rest of the games and still finish 8th. But that's nothing to do with us. It was just the way the league has been and the way the other play. You know what I'm saying? That could just happen. You know what I'm saying, fam? So I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but it's just one of them. We just got to, take every game as it comes. But I'm now joined by Ryan, a Liverpool fan. Let's get a Liverpool's perspective on this game. What are you telling me, Ryan? Good, yeah?
Nah, man, I'm good, bro. How are you?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. So what's
Cheers for having
your
me.
that's all right. What's your early views on this game?
You know what it is, bro? I've been like enjoying the last couple of weeks without Liverpool playing, man. It's just been stress free in it. Like I've actually enjoyed it. So like now in terms of the game, it's a weird one in it. I've got like mixed feelings in it. Like thing is with Liverpool, yeah, at the moment is that we're actually our away form recently is actually okay. Like we're actually doing all right away from home. It's just we've played well in our last few away games and we've won pretty much most of them. But at home is the problem. At home we're actually useless in it. But like away, you know what? We don't actually win at the Emirates a lot though. That's the thing. Like it's normally a draw when I think about it. But like I think I can see us playing okay, but then just drawing like 1-1 or something. I'm not confident because Jan City predicted a Liverpool win and she always jinxes Liverpool. Like whenever she predicts a Liverpool win, like we always lose in it. But like, so I'm just, I'll be saying I don't think we'll actually lose the game, but I think it'll be like a 1-1 in it. So like, but the thing is, we play Real Madrid like 3 days later in the Champions League away in
Oh
it.
yeah,
So that might be on the
yeah.
minds as well. The team might be a bit different in it. Like whether he rests a few, I don't think he will rest a few to be honest. But will that be on the players' mind? Madrid on Wednesday. But I actually don't think we'll lose to you. To be fair, like I can see it being a draw in it. I'll be honest.
Yeah. No, obviously, me personally, I think we're there for the taking, innit?
Yeah,
And even I totally forgot you had Madrid the next week. Is it the Tuesday or Wednesday?
it's the Wednesday, so 3 days after.
Yeah,
3 days.
no, it'd be
No, it's
4 days
actually
because
four, isn't
we
it?
play Saturday the
No,
night.
we play Tuesday. We play Tuesday Madrid. Sorry, I got confused in it.
Oh, so
We
you
play
yeah, so
Tuesday Madrid.
yeah, so what? So, yeah, 3 days after. So yeah, I forgot about that. So taking that into consideration, I feel more confident about winning.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
because yeah.
I, I know we've got the Europa League on Thursday against them pagans and pricks.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah. I hope you batter them, bro.
yeah,
I
but
don't even know why they're in the tournament. I still don't know
I
how
don't know
they
why
got
they haven't
swept
been
in,
picked
bro.
up. I
I
don't know
don't
why they
know,
haven't
bro.
been picked. I was listen. I was gonna completely not do the game, bro. But obviously, Flawless said, "Yo, obviously we can't let them win. If you do that,
Yeah.
I'm like, true."
We like
But
no matter what, even rival fans say about Arsenal. I'm with Arsenal all the way in it in that game. I'll be honest. I'm
yeah,
with Arsenal all the
but you know
way
what
in
it
it.
is. Obviously, we'll obviously get to that next Monday when obviously after the Liverpool game and it's all coming
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
But with me personally, I'm not nervous for the fact that I feel like we're gonna lose. I'm nervous for the way the players are gonna act.
What do you mean, the Slavia Prague game?
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, I just think, I think you'll beat them. To be fair,
no,
I
that's
think
the
over
thing. I'm not
two
nervous.
legs.
I don't think we're gonna lose. I'm just saying, but I'm nervous for the way some of our players might act. If that
Oh
makes
right.
sense.
Do you think?
Like
Yeah.
doing stupidness. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like I know they deserve it, and half of them probably deserve a fly kick to the face, bro. Let's be
Yeah.
real, but
But do you think the emotions might get the
yeah,
better of
that's what I'm
Arsenal
scared
players?
that
Yeah.
they might let their emotions get a bit too
Yeah.
because it was a big thing. It's still a big
Oh
thing.
yeah,
You
of
know?
course, absolutely.
It's
Yeah.
still a big thing. So yeah, like I said, my whole take was it. I still think UEFA should just chuck them out and replace them back with Rangers. Because if I could
Yeah, I
have
think
said no,
Rangers should.
you should have defaulted the game, put us through straight away. But then I know what I got fans. Oh, you're lucky, straight to the semis. You don't have to
And
play.
then, yeah, but I don't think
That's
anyone would argue with that if Arsenal were just given the
Yeah, no,
straight
no, no, no. I
pathway.
feel like no. The way I feel like it will hit back at us is if we lose in the final or we win in the final,
Mhm.
regardless, because it'll be
I just feel the
like
Europa
oh well,
League.
you're lucky you didn't you skipped the
Yeah,
quarterfinals.
I get what
That's
you
why I said
mean.
I'd
Yeah,
rather just
I
skip
get
it
what you mean.
and just pay Rangers, innit? You know what I'm
Your
saying,
mods
bro?
blocked that fake rants guy in the comments, innit? He's spamming, innit?
Oh, is he? So I haven't seen the comments, bro.
Yeah, mods block him, innit?
Oh, I'll block him, man. Hey, big up, man. You know them ones. I ain't no rants. I'm
Yeah,
sure
no,
Rants
he's
could never
commented
do that.
100
I'm
times
sure.
comments, innit?
I'm sure the real Rants wouldn't do that, bro.
Nah, there's always rants at fake accounts on like pretty much every channel
I
you see.
know,
To be
man. I
honest,
know it's mad. It's
yeah.
mad. But yeah, no, obviously, like I said, like, but well, going back to Liverpool game anyway. I mean,
Mm.
I feel like if we play Lacazette as well, because Lacazette's got a good couple goals against you as well, isn't he?
Yeah, he does. He does better against Aubameyang. Actually, as Aubameyang, I don't think Aubameyang's ever scored for Arsenal against Liverpool. I can't remember him ever scoring against us. He scored against us for Dortmund once, but I don't remember him ever scoring against us for Arsenal. Actually, Lacazette has a couple of times. I know that, but Aubameyang normally like has poor games against us. I think he scored in Community Shield. He scored Community Shield, but that's it. I think he scored a banger in Community Shield actually.
Oh my god, allow it. Allow it. Allow it. I'm blocking this guy, bro.
Yo, big up
I
Zayn,
tried
man.
to
Big up
time him
Zayn.
out, but you don't want to time out. Bruv, what? How's he still getting through?
Nah, he's making different ones. He's making different ones. Once you block one, he's gonna make a different one. Like another one will probably come up in a second.
Why did you move? Yes, block me. Cool. But yeah, nah, bruv, move, man. But yeah, nah, obviously, like, I feel, like I said, I feel more confident in this game for some reason. I feel more confident in this game than I did with West Ham. Because I said with West Ham, I feel like we should win, but I think we're going to draw. And then when we went 3-0 down, I was thinking, shit, the worst is going to happen. But luckily, we brought it back.
That was a great comeback, I'll give you that. It was a good.
Yeah,
I think if that game had gone on another 10 minutes, you would have got the win. To be honest, you were all over him towards the end.
Yeah, I feel even just maybe another 5 to 6 minutes, we might have got another.
You probably would have got the winner. Yeah, you were all over him.
Like,
Yeah, that was a great game actually. That was a great game to watch.
no, but it's obviously with the West Ham game. Obviously, I was pissed off that we did. Well, not pissed off that we drew, but the way I was pissed off at but the shambolic half an hour, that opening shambolic half an hour, like.
Oh yeah.
Worst half an hours I've seen in Arsenal's history, bro. But yeah,
Really?
when we brought it back, but Yeah, but when we brought it back, obviously that's why I'm more sort of confident. I don't feel like we're gonna do that against Liverpool because the players end up looking more up to these bigger games now than what they did
Yeah.
5, 6 years ago, where they would beat the smaller teams but still lose against these big teams. Whereas
Now
now
you're
it's
kind of
sort
the
of
opposite.
flipped. Do you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
now
It's
you're
like
kind of
we're
the
doing better
opposite.
against the bigger teams now, but we're still fucking up against the small teams.
Yeah, in the past under Wenger, like it used to be, you'd always trust Arsenal at home to like a Burnley, for example, that you'd pan them. But then when you went away
Yeah.
to a Chelsea or a Liverpool, even like it would normally end up in a thrashing in it. So like, but now it's completely the opposite, where you are, if you're not winning or you're not
Yeah.
getting results in the big games, you're competing with them at least in these games a lot better than what you've done in the past.
Ryan loves Pogba. Is this true?
Yeah, man. Pogba's one, even though he plays for them, in it, like he's actually one of my favorite players. I'll be honest. Like, I think he's the best midfielder in the world. I posted it on Twitter today. You got people crying, like people's replies crying in it, like on Twitter.
No, you're a
So,
Liverpool fan. What about Henderson and them man there?
nah, bro, nah, don't get it. I like Henderson in it, but nah, bro. And then Man City getting on to me all, KDB and all that in it, like nah, man.
Yeah,
Even
look,
though
yeah,
KDB's
sorry,
quality.
to back up your point about Uber, we got a Velvish one
Yeah,
saying he only scored in the Community Shield against us. That's it.
yeah, that was a banger. Still, that was a banger, man.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
a
a good
bang
one.
still. I can't even lie. Like, come
That
on.
was when we
Yeah.
were a good team as well. I miss Liverpool are crap now, innit? We used to be a good team like 3 months ago, innit? Like, it actually hurts.
Oh my God, seriously. Seriously.
Oh my god, this guy's men. He's
You're
using the same
obsessed.
picture as well.
Bro, this guy is obsessed, bro.
Oh my god.
Bruh. An error
You must
code
have about
transfer.
1,000 different email addresses.
Are these man on it? Oh, what did I do? Exit full screen. Whoa. But yeah, no, like I said, I feel like if we play Laka, because he's got a few goals against you,
Yeah,
as an Arsenal fan, Aguero's. Hold on, we'll get into the Aguero debating. Well, not
yeah,
debating, we'll get into Aguero debate in a minute. But yeah, no, I think, like I said, I just feel like you're there for the taking. Do you
yeah,
know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
You're
for
there
sure.
for the taking. Like
For sure,
last
definitely.
season, it was a lot more. We beat you last season, didn't we? Yeah, I think we
But
was.
we'd won the league though.
Yeah,
We'd won
you
the
had
league
already
though.
won the league, but obviously, and we were quite lucky, if I recall.
Yeah, we made a couple of like dumb mistakes in it.
This guy, bro.
Oh my god, he's actually like this guy keeps going for it, man. This guy keeps going for
This
it,
guy
innit?
is bored tonight, blood. This guy is some bored human tonight,
Oh.
bro. Man's got 20 accounts on lock on standby, bro. I swear down, bro. Soon as one gets blocked, all right, cool. Sign out. Sign in. Bro, I
Oh
can't
my god,
even
he's got
bother,
like a
bro. I
hundred
can't
email
even mod.
addresses,
You do your thing, innit? NB, if you're still here, but yeah, NB, you're here, bro. You're a mod. Do your thing, bro. But mods, do your blood. I can't be bothered anymore. But yeah, nah, like I said, but I feel like if we play Laka, I feel like we'll. I
Yeah,
don't even want to play Uber. I don't want to play Uber because
yeah, yeah. I
you know
get
what, I
what you
feel like
mean.
wasn't it you that told me? Wasn't it you last time that said you play when Uber plays, you play worse.
Yeah, yeah. I've said it for time. Like he's a good goal scorer in it. Maybe not as much this season, but obviously in the past in it. Like he's a
Yeah,
good finisher normally. But like I just feel when I watch Arsenal in it, like you just play better when he's
they
not in
play
the team.
better when he's not on the pitch,
Yeah,
and
yeah, for sure,
I believe that
for
as
sure.
well. I genuinely do believe that as well. I feel that they play better when they're not on when he's not on the
I think
pitch.
it's because I like when I called him like the Gabonese Salah in it. It's because like what I mean by that is like when you're not scoring goals in it, like what else are you doing? Like, are you contributing like over 90 minutes? Like, are you contributing to the overall build-up play from team and team play? Like, and I don't think Aubameyang does, and that's why you play better. Like when, like, no disrespect to Aubameyang, but when he's not scoring, it's kind of like playing with 10 men in it in a way sometimes. And it's kind of the same with us with Salah in it. So like
Mm.
that's why I think you're a better team without him, even though he's probably like the best finisher out of all your players. To be fair, oh my god, this guy like literally all being
Like
this
I said,
guy's so annoying, isn't it?
I'm not responding no more.
Literally, this
Like,
guy
it's
is
not
actually
the real
annoying. I'm
thing.
not gonna lie.
But
He
yeah, no,
literally spamming in the comments. Ryan, join us, the Virgil van Kabak defense, because I don't rate Kabak in it. I think he's crap, but like this guy keeps spamming in the comments. He's actually annoying me. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah. Combine the Prem hat tricks of Cantona, Ronaldo, Henry Bergkamp, they still have less than Aguero. He also has more than Sheeran. So, all right, listen. Obviously, what's your predictions on the Arsenal? You said 1-1, innit?
Yeah, I'll go one
You
all.
said 1-1.
One
I'm
weird
gonna
thing.
say I'm gonna give it, depending on if Aubameyang starts, I'm gonna go for a draw as well. But if
Hmm.
Aubameyang doesn't start, I'm gonna go for an Arsenal win, and I'm gonna say 2-0.
2-0. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I think we'll score actually. Like I do think we'll score
Well,
against.
no, no. Like, I think
But like,
I don't know, man. I can't obviously look at your plays. You can't score. You know what I'm saying? You got to play like Mane, Firmino. Or I even know Firmino has been struggling for goals. Not like he's not that number 9 that everyone wants. But he's exactly like Lacazette. But with Lacazette, he just ends up turning up in random games that you wouldn't expect.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like I feel
yeah.
like we should play Lacazette in the big games and Aubameyang in the small games, but
Oh wait, hang
that's
on.
how
I'll
we
just be a
feel.
couple of seconds. Yeah,
Yeah, no worries, no
be,
worries.
I'll be.
But yeah, get me in the comments because I'm gonna move on to this Aguero thing because obviously Aguero is a Premier. We can't deny Aguero is a Premier League don. He is a Premier League GOAT. He's definitely up there with the likes of these two, especially your Cantonas, your Rooney's, bruv. He's up there. Above your Shearers. I agree with Alan Shearer and that. But yeah, man. Before we get into this, get me in the comments where you think the Arsenal Liverpool result's gonna be. Who do you think's gonna win, or do you think it's gonna be a draw? Do you think, come on, get at me on them. But yeah, I'm gonna start getting into the Aguero thing because I can see you all. I can see you all. Big up my brothers. Big up to you as well. Agreed. Agreed. Yep. See. Hey man, like, come on. But 4 seasons, 0 golden boots, 0 PFAs, 0 league titles, 80 million earners. Who are you talking about, Akin? Akin. Sorry. Is it Akin or Akin? Sorry, I don't know if I pronounced it wrong.
Well, wait, what comment, bro?
4 seasons, 0 golden boots, 0 PFA, 0 league titles, 80 million earners.
I think injuries are just screwed. Like injuries have stopped Aguero. Like
Is that who he's
getting
talking
kind
about?
of.
Aguero? Well, he's
I
won the
think
league.
he's talking Aguero because. Oh shit!
He's
Is
won.
yeah, of course. Who's he talking about? 4 seasons, 0
Oh,
golden.
Sanchez. Oh, yeah, there was. I saw a comment earlier. Someone said, who was better, Sanchez or Hazard in their prime? Bruv, look, as much as I've got respect for Sanchez and what he did at Arsenal, yeah, and when he was at Arsenal, I don't care. You could have called him a world class player.
Oh,
For
Sanchez at
me,
Arsenal.
yeah, he was sublime at Arsenal.
Ridiculous, bro.
But for
Ridiculous.
me, even when he was at Arsenal, Hazard just edges it. Just edges it for me.
For me, it's literally like they're both completely in the
Yeah,
same
it's
level.
like that, but it's like Aguero's just Hazard's like just
Hazard.
above him, like that. Do you get what I'm saying? So it's like
Yeah.
like that, bro. Like literally like that.
If anything, I love the pair of them in it. Like I love Hazard as well, like so much. But I'd just literally just give the edge to Sanchez. I'd put them both equal to be fair. But if I had to give the
Yeah,
edge to
they're
one of them,
equal.
it
But
would
yeah,
just be
JB,
Sanchez.
this had for some. I don't know why Arsenal changed stadiums because when we was in this, the atmosphere was. It was so like I know. Look, there's grounds you go to. I wouldn't compare it to the Liverpool, even Tottenham because Liverpool, Tottenham, and even United, they've all had mad atmospheres no matter what.
I think the atmospheres are going down now though. Like Liverpool in like home league games now, it's pretty dead. I'm not gonna lie, like it's pretty dead now. Like
Yeah, but
obviously in the past,
if the atmosphere, if the atmosphere was to pick up at any point, your atmosphere is like a lot of European players, world class players, bruv, we're talking about, Madrid's, your Barca's, your Bayerns and all that. They've
Yeah.
all said one of the best atmospheres they've ever been to in England is Liverpool.
Oh, Anfield on the big European nights.
As in Anfield.
Like, it's
Yeah,
something
the
else,
Anfield
yeah.
atmosphere, the Anfield, bruv, is. I've heard it. I lived in Liverpool for a year, bro. I've heard it.
Did you?
Bro, it's
It
crazy,
is
fam.
mad. On the European nights.
It's mad, bro. And that was 2015, just as Klopp would have just taken over them times.
Bro,
as well.
we were a Europa League team at that time. That's Europa League, innit? Like,
and the atmosphere was just mad. Even every week, the atmosphere was crazy, bruv. No matter what. Yeah, so I'll give the best atmosphere in the Premier League. I'd give it to Liverpool. And then, as much as I hate to say it as an Arsenal fan, Tottenham are a second close or third. Because their atmosphere is crazy as well. They have a crazy atmosphere as well.
I heard that.
The atmosphere at Highbury, it wasn't on like them levels, but it was so much better than what it is at the Emirates. It's like when Gary Neville, I think Gary Neville said one of the worst places he used to hate going to, was Emirates. He goes, I used to love going to the Highbury because the atmosphere, the Arsenal fans, you could tell, but for some reason, when they changed to the Emirates, it was like the worst ground to go to.
I think when you look at the Emirates, the way it's built, it's not really being built for atmosphere when you look at it. And for some reason, it just doesn't look like it's been built for fans to create a good atmosphere. I think fans there would want to, innit? But like, I don't know. I think it just doesn't look like it's built for it, to be honest.
So you got JB who thinks a 1-1 draw, Laka and Salah.
Yeah, I agree.
Zane's got I'm gonna go 1-1, written all over it, but last time we kicked off, that time it was 3-3. True.
Well, we've had a few 3-3s, to be honest.
Virgil van Kabak Defense League. You're gonna score against us, yeah?
You'll probably score an own goal, innit?
Laka, I presume he's on about Oh, is he talking? Oh, are you? Oh no, he said Sanchez, innit? We'll get into that little debate in a minute, innit? That'll be
all right, yeah.
Never mind, Cam, we are debating. Yeah, I clocked. Because I was thinking, Aguero has a golden boot and he's won bare league titles. You see, I was thinking, hold on.
I thought he was talking about Aguero first. I was like, what?
I was thinking, hold on a minute. He was the first one to win City into Aguero.
Oh god, I remember that. That's like the biggest goal biggest non-Liverpool goal I've ever celebrated in my life. That Aguero goal, just to stop them winning the league. That was so good.
United winning it, innit?
Oh, that was so good. I celebrate that so much. That Aguero goal.
I remember I was watching it, yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, at that one point I was still I was still the anti-money. So my two worst clubs were
Chelsea, Man City,
and Man City. I hated them the most. I hated them more than I actually hated it. I had more to hate for them two than I had for like Tottenham, United.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
But then obviously, that was me living in the past, still thinking football is all about passion. It's not all about the money. But look, it's 2021 now. Look, everyone knows football's all about the fucking money now. Isn't it?
Oh yeah.
No one really gives a they say they give a toss, and yeah, you can believe they give a toss, but half the time these players are just doing it for the paycheck.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying, bruv? Yeah, they might fall in love with the club, but they didn't come to the club because they was in love before. They came to the club because they always offering more money.
Yeah, that's the way it works now. That's the
way it works. But back in the day, it wasn't like that. It was like they want to come to the club, and when they say I want to win leagues, so say if it was like Salah come to Liverpool now, but forget the money, but it's the same. Like Salah, it's the same Salah when you just signed him, yeah. He's winning that league because he doesn't care about the money. He wants to win the league for Liverpool.
Yeah, I agree. Right.
But now it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's all money, like.
Money, yeah. Well, that's just the way it is now.
But now I've got over that hump where I'm thinking, look, City and Chelsea, as much as I hated them before, I actually now rate them the most.
They're the two, like, I feel like they're the only two clubs in England that act like big clubs. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They act like big clubs, yeah.
They act like big clubs now. Like, whereas, your Liverpools, your City, your Arsenals, your Uniteds. Well, three fallen giants. Because don't get it twisted. You can't tell me Liverpool isn't a fallen giant, fam.
No, we have been. Yeah, we have.
You was a fallen giant. You kind of revived yourself, but now hopefully this is just a blip for Liverpool. But do you know what I'm saying? Like you revived, you gave yourself a little revival.
A couple of years, and then it.
Yeah, you gave, but obviously this year's been a shit one. But so hopefully next year ain't gonna be a shit one. Well, from your perspective,
for me,
but from my
for me, innit? But with you, yeah. And I think probably for most people in the comments, innit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But but it's all mad, fam. It's all mad. I can't even lie about it. It's all crazy, but yeah, going back to Aguero though, but like I give credit where credit's due with Aguero.
Yeah, he's a proper legend, you know, like one of the best strikers in Prem history without a doubt. Like before it was Shearer, Henry, now it's like Shearer, Henry, Aguero now. Like that's literally like the big three. Like that's the three now, isn't it? Like, and you could say
I would even put. You know what? I'll give Rooney his dues as well. I'll give. Rooney.
Yeah, I think Rooney has to be as well. Yeah, Rooney has to be. Fairness, yeah.
Cam, don't know if you forgive him, Ashley Cole, for leaving Arsenal for Chelsea and winning everything with them, bruv. When that happened, I was more upset he left because of Cheryl Cole. Obviously, I was upset that he left for Chelsea. Yeah, don't get it because obviously he's like was the best left back at the time, innit, in the league. Yeah. So obviously, I was upset on that behalf, and everyone knew. That was the first player where everyone was like, yeah, he's gone for the money. That's where everyone was like, he has gone for the. Why would he leave Arsenal for Chelsea? He's gone for the money. That's it.
Yeah.
Because beforehand, it was all debatable whether it was for the money or it was for the love of the club. But that was the first player who was like, nah, you wouldn't switch over like that for no reason.
Yeah, I get it. And Arsenal weren't exactly like
and at that point, we literally just lost the Champions League final.
Exactly, yeah. You just lost the Champions League final. Like, you know, Arsenal was still a very attractive club to be at that time, and obviously it did decline over the years. But still, like, yeah, he definitely left because of the money. Didn't he say he almost crashed his car when he saw the offer or something? Was there something like that? Because Ashley Cole, I was only 6 when Ashley Cole.
I forgot completely, yeah. But I remember something. It was something on them lines, like when he got offered the money, he was like it shocked him. Like he's like, what the fuck?
Oh god, he's such a good player though. Whatever, you know, he's a crap person.
Look, as a left back, he's probably he. It's gonna be hard for England to ever get a player.
Oh no, I don't think England. I can't see a left back being English left back ever being as good as Ashley Cole. Like for me, he's like. For me personally, he's the second best left back because obviously I like Roberto Carlos in it. So for me, he's like the second best, like after Marcelo. For me, Marcelo's like my favorite left back of all time, personally.
Yeah, like. Marcelo's class, bro. Marcelo's class.
So good.
Actually, look, that's why I started hating Chelsea more because that's when I thought, yeah, no, they don't care about the actual passion for the fans. Like, well, not for the fans, but for the club itself. They just care about the money now. So the players are not going there for the love of this and that. They're going there for the money.
Yeah. Would you say it was the same when like a lot of your players were going to Man City as well?
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Adebayor when he went to City, Clichy when he went to City. We became City's feeding club at one point.
Nasri.
Yeah, Nasri, but we literally became City's feeding club.
Yeah. No, that's true, but I mean, Colo Torre was one as well, wasn't he? See, there were so many,
bro. And now we've turned into Chelsea's retirement club, bro.
Nah, man. What do you think Willian will start against us?
I hope not.
Yeah.
I fucking hope not, bro.
He's got a few assists. People are getting gassed because he's got like a few assists recently as well, but bro, like. Signing him on a 3-year contract, in it, like I could understand if you signed him on like a 1 year, but like 3 years, bro, at his age, like on that money, like nah.
I just read Kun Aguero has already passed Shearer, Henry, Drogba for career goals, having had 85 career injuries. That's upset. Yeah, career goals, not in the Premier League, but for total career goals, yeah, he has. But not as in the Premier League because Shearer still holds that.
Yeah.
Shearer's been holding that. Shearer's been holding that down for the last 20 years, bro. 30 years nearly, bro. It's mad, bro.
Again, I'm too like when you say like when people talk about like Shearer, Henry, I always feel like shit because it's like I was too young to see them in it. Like when they were like around, I was like not even born or like 3 or 4 years old. So like I can't
With
even like give
Shearer,
a
yeah,
proper opinion
I
on
would have caught the back end of Shearer's career in it.
it. Yeah.
So that from 2001 to 2006, 7 when he
Yeah.
retired. So I would have called that back end, but with Henri, bruh, Henri and Bergkamp, hence why I fell in love with Arsenal. This guy here made me fall in love with Arsenal, bro. Bergkamp, bro. I swear down,
Bergkamp. Yeah.
believe it or not, I would have either been a West Ham fan or a Spurs fan. They were the two clubs I would have been. Yeah,
How come
because
West
it
Ham?
was my granddad, innit? My
Ah,
granddad
right.
at the time, he was a West Ham fan and he was more like my father figure in it. So,
Mm.
like at the time, like when I watched football on TV, I used to only really watch it with him, and obviously
Yeah.
it was only West Ham. Do you know what I mean? But then
Yeah.
obviously my uncle is an Arsenal fan, so my mum's sister's husband is an Arsenal fan.
Yeah.
So obviously every time I went around there every weekend, he would have the football on, or he used to take me and his daughter and my cousin to the football club in
So,
Cockfosters. Oh, you wouldn't know, but there's a place in called Cockfosters. There's a little football club area where he used to take us every Saturday. So obviously that was when Arsenal was still like JVC before they went into it was still the transition when we were JVC Dreamcast, and then we went into O2, and so every Saturday I was there in it. So I would watch Arsenal with him.
yeah.
So, but every week, every time I saw Bergkamp play, I always used to say, Uncle Steve, I want to be like him. What's his name? Bergkamp. But yeah, Bergkamp.
Bergkamp.
Yeah, he goes, what about Thierry Henry and Ian Wright? I'm like, nah, Dennis Bergkamp. Look at how he's playing, Uncle
It's
Steve.
him,
Look at
innit?
him. So yeah,
Uh,
man. So, and then it was my uncle who took me to my first ever football match,
yeah, yeah. Like
which
for
was
me, it was
Arsenal.
like,
Yeah, which was
yeah,
Arsenal. So that's when I just
yeah,
fell in love with Arsenal. That was it. I was an Arsenal fan from then, innit? Because my it was just before I recall. I was 6 years old, 7 years old, 7 or 6 years old. It would have been just before my granddad passed away, or around the time my oh no, I think it was around the time my granddad passed away. So he took me to take my mind off it. And my mum, like I said, my mum's a Spurs fan. My dad was a Spurs fan as well, but he wasn't like a massive football fan. But
yeah.
you know, he was a Spurs fan. So every weekend we always had our banter in it when it came to Spurs Arsenal, innit? But so yeah, that happened, yeah. So I went to watch Arsenal, my first ever match. I went to watch Arsenal. I saw Bergkamp play live. Oh, that was it. Done. Arsenal. That was it. Bruv. Went to his bruv. I went to his testimonial. But why do you think I got this fucking shirt, bruv? It's the new kit in it. It was
Yeah, yeah.
the first kit, but with the kit that they had the Bergkamp shirts on it already, it had the different little pattern design because it was a Bergkamp testimonial.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
And I was like, no,
yeah.
I actually want the kit. So I paid extra for the
So,
actual kit to get Bergkamp on
yeah.
the back, innit? And I was just pissed off that day because he didn't score, bruv. Ajax didn't let him score, fam. The
On his
pagans, bruv.
testimonial.
We won in it, but they didn't let him score, bruv. Even the keeper was like, oh, my bad, my bad. But yeah,
Now
that's
for
a
me, like with Liverpool in it, it was like my dad's like just a massive Liverpool fan, so like and always has been. So it was like when I was little in it, when I was like 5, 6 and all that, like I hated football in it. I just couldn't get into it. But then my dad, when I was like 7, he basically forced me to a game at Anfield in it. My first ever game. He basically forced me. I didn't want to go, but he like forced me to go in it. So, and as soon as I went in and I saw like the pitch in it, I just like fell in love. And I was like, Fernando Torres scored his like first goal for Liverpool that day, and I was like fell in love with Fernando Torres and everything. So yeah, from then on, that's when I like got into football in it. That's when I just didn't look bad. Like Fernando Torres is like my favorite player of all time. Just because like when you're a kid in it, you just like sometimes you just love the guy who's just scores all the goals, don't you? And that was like me with him. So like yeah, since I was 7, innit?
That is the shirt you're on about, bro. That is the shirt. The only reason why I put it up here is because I've had it for so long. Yeah, I forgot the day I wore it and got it signed. I played football that day. Obviously, ate that day. So there's a bit of dirt around in it. Obviously, you got the signatures and that, but there's a bit of dirt around and stuff. So I wanted to wipe the dirt off. But yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. Can't believe you said that. And I was like, hold on a minute, JB, I got you still. Cam, trust me, we have become a retirement. Yeah, we have, bro. We
yeah, you've had loads of them.
Czech. We should have been warned from Czech. When we got Czech, we were like, "Oh, great Czech!" And I was like, "Oh,
yeah, like I thought at that time when you got
it's
Czech,
the first
sort of
signing. Decent stable keeper we've had in a while, but it's not the Czech we knew Czech from, innit? So
I thought it would be a good signing when you signed him, but obviously like I don't think he was probably terrible at
every week he sees me Conrad, bro. I swear no, fam. Show your face, fam. I swear no, blood. Miss Hon cuz not playing. I'm just chatting shit this week. We have Love Berkham on at Man United.
My dad loves those two.
I can't even lie, yeah. My favourite ever English player is Paul Scholes, isn't it?
I always say Paul Scholes.
I prefer Paul Scholes. I'm not saying he's better than Gerrard, by the way. I'm not.
I say he is, to be honest.
Who's better? Gerrard, Paul Scholes, Lampard. Listen, give credit where credit due. They are all.
Oh yeah, give credit to them. They're all brilliant.
Goats of English.
I just think Scholes was better than both of them, to be honest, in my opinion.
Do you think that? I mean, me personally, it's a tough one. I prefer Scholes over both of them, but I can see why people would pick Gerrard and Lampard. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I'd pick Scholes. I don't bite my head.
I'd go Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard personally, but I couldn't understand whatever.
Scholes and Van Nistelrooy, bro. That was Henry must have loved playing Van Nistelrooy every fucking year, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna destroy this motherfucker's dreams again.
Henry says Scholes is like. I think I remember Henry saying like Scholes is the one player he wishes he played with, who he didn't play with. Like.
Yeah, I remember I saw an interview with Henry. And he said in the interview, they asked him, what was the player, was there any players, if any, that you just hated playing against? He goes, and there was only two, he said there was only 2 players he used to hate playing against. One was Paul Scholes, and the other one was Ledley King for Tottenham.
Yeah, I've heard that. Ledley King was proper, like, injuries.
And you know what? I give credit where credit due to Ledley King, yeah. If he had stayed fit, I'm not being funny.
Yeah.
If that guy didn't have his fitness problems, yeah, bruv, that guy would have been one of the greatest English defenders ever, period.
Yeah.
Because even Henry did it. Henry used to say, bruv, Ledley King used to be such one of the smartest defenders I've ever played against, where I'd be running with the ball, I'd look up to pass, I'd look down to look at the ball, and it's fucking gone, bruv. Ledley King's just taking off my feet, and I didn't even realize.
No, Ledley King.
All right, Limburg's open. Oh shit, where's it gone? But yeah, man. But yeah, what do you think Aguero is going to get a statue at City?
I think they have said he's getting one. Actually.
All right. So if I saw a comment earlier, if he gets one, do you think Yaya Toure deserves one? I believe Yaya Toure deserves one for City.
If I was City, I would give him one in it. But like I could see them giving like David Silva and company statues before Yaya Toure, to be honest. But Yaya Toure in terms of his in terms of prime, is the best midfielder I've seen in the Premier League. Yaya Toure in his prime was Man, it's ridiculous,
You
bro.
know who he reminded me so much of?
Yeah.
Vieira.
Yeah. I like I said, I'm too young to
You
like
know
watch
that
Vieira.
that for. Do you know what I liked about Vieira was he was so good in defense, but when he used to power forward, drive forward, he was like an unstoppable force. I think
Yeah.
Yaya Toure was better at it, to be honest with you. I think
Yeah.
I'm not comparing the two areas or who would I rather have, but I think when there's certain aspects that Vieira was better in, but and there's certain aspects that Yaya Toure is better in.
Yeah.
For me, the driving forward full force, I'll give that to Toure. Him,
Yeah.
bruv, that guy, bruv.
It's
But
unstoppable, man. Then he was banging it in from like 30 yards out. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Vieira had a
this in
decent
it,
shot on him as well, but he wasn't banging him in like how
like
Toure
Yaya.
was. Like he
Yaya
could
was
bang him in,
scary,
but he
bro.
wasn't like banging him in like Toure.
Yeah, I
But
remember Yaya in that 13-14 season was just like unstoppable. The only reason he didn't win the PFA Player of the Year was I think Suarez was just like
and I
fucking
tell you,
insane for Liverpool that year.
by the way, I said it on Twitter. Yeah,
Hmm.
would you agree with me? Henri got robbed. Is the bit Henri not winning a Ballon d'Or is the biggest robbery of 2000s
Well,
era.
yeah,
The
like
2000s
I
era.
know my. Well, I'm too young in it to because I was like only 3. I
Oh
think are you
yeah,
talking about 2003? I think because I remember my dad saying there
there
was a
was
year.
no there's in my mind that I can remember. There's a good 3 seasons he should have won it and he didn't.
I remember one year
And there was
my
only
dad
one
telling
the
me.
only one time the reason why, bruv, I don't know why bruv. Oh yeah, I forgot, bruv. Oh no, bruv. Oh, this guy got robbed of a Ballon d'Or, bruv.
I think there were 2 seasons my dad told me where Henri should have won it and he did it. I think one where Pavel Nedved won it, and there was one I think when Michael
Yeah,
Owen won it,
my
and
yeah. And
yeah,
the other one was when Ronaldinho won it in
mm,
2006. That one, I don't care. That one, that had to be the biggest robbery that year. Because he not 2006, sorry, 2004. There was one with
yeah.
no, and that
Was it
wasn't
when
a
you went
Ronaldinho one.
invincible?
Ronaldinho in one in 2006, he still deserved more than Ronaldinho, but that one was sort of it's Ronaldinho.
Yeah,
Like the only reason why he lost it was because of the name Ronaldinho. Let's be real.
yeah.
But I think it was the one you're talking about. About he got, bruv, man got 20 goals and 20
20
assists,
assists in the
and that
league,
was
and
just in the
yeah,
Premier League.
yeah. My dad
You're
always tells
telling
me
me
that
that
how Henri never won a Ballon d'Or, man. Like, it's actual joke. I didn't. I just remember he told me there was one season Michael Owen won it, and Henri should have definitely won it over him. And then one season where Nedved won it, even though Nedved was a baller, like Henri deserved it over Nedved 100%. Like, that's what he told me.
there's like I still believe um he deserved it over Ronaldinho as well.
Hmm. Yeah, but I didn't run. I think Ronaldinho, like he won the Champions League. Uh, what did he win that year in 2006? Like,
Do you know how many goals he got? Oh my god! Do you know how many goals in all competitions he got that year?
who Henri or Ronaldinho?
He literally got 39 goals in all competitions.
That's actually mad. To be fair, that's actually mad. That is actually mad.
How did you not win it, bro? They robbed you, bro. They fucking robbed you, bro. Ah,
Yeah, big
to
up
big up
Ravi, man.
come on, big up yourself, Ravi. Was better 03. This myth has to stop. Nah. It's not a myth. I'm telling you. Henri should have deserved at least 3 Ballon d'Ors, bruv. Listen, take Messi and Ronaldo to the side, yeah. Do you know how I know he deserved a Ballon d'Or, bruv? When the like
Go,
of
bro.
Messi, when he went to Barcelona, do you know what Messi said? He didn't even dare look at Henri in the face, bruv. This is Messi saying it about Henri,
This
bro.
is Lionel Messi, man.
This is
Lionel
Lionel
Messi.
Messi saying about Henri the first time he met Henri. He didn't even dare look him in the face, bro.
Henri just has that clout, doesn't he? Like, he just has that
Like,
clout, bro. Like,
because
so
yeah,
much
that's what I'm
respect.
saying. And then they, bro, and everyone forgets about the season Henri was there when they won the Champions League because because of that. That was, bro. Everyone forgets that. For me, that was the start of that golden era, fam.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I think it
Because you had
was
Henri,
08, 09, wasn't it?
Messi. Yeah, you had Henri,
They won
Eto'o,
the
Messi.
treble.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they all together bagged in over 100 goals for Barcelona in all
Under
comps.
Pep, yeah. The football as well was something else.
Bruv, like, and Henri at his old age of 29, whatever it was, bruv, still bagged in 26 goals. I
That's
think in
still
the,
good, yeah.
you know what I'm saying, bruv? In the Premier
Yeah.
League, 26 goals, bruv. Fuck me, you've done incredible, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying, bruv? Like in La Liga, it might be a bit, I don't know what the average is in La Liga because of Messi and Ronaldo was
Yeah. Just like
probably
taking
banged
it
the
like,
average
out
right
of it.
up now. Do you know what I
Torn it
mean?
up, haven't they? Just got shot up the average, man.
But bruv, do you know what it was? I was also happy for Henri when there was two reasons why when Barca beat United, I was happy in it. One was because I didn't like that was when I started just I just didn't like Man
I
United.
just didn't want United in it, winning.
Yeah. But the second reason was because he never won, even though he should have won a Champions League medal with us. He never
Yeah.
won one. Sure. And fair enough, he never had a Ballon d'Or, but you can't go out with the likes saying the likes of Henri, who's got all these goals, all these great accolades to his name, but he's never won a Ballon d'Or, and he's never won a Champions League medal.
Yeah, no, Henri can't go out like that.
Do you know what I'm saying? And you'll be like, so what? Are you overhyping for the new generation? Everyone be like, but that's a hype over Henri. Be like, no, but you wasn't there.
Yeah, you were.
You
Yeah,
didn't see what I saw.
the younger generation now, like people my age, they just don't they don't get football. I think a lot of them, to be fair, like they just base it off all these plays, off these like stupid things in it. Like for me to to criticize a player for not winning as many trophies in a team sport, like it just doesn't seem right for me, innit? Like it's a team sport at
By
the end
the
of the
way,
day.
I agree. Lewandowski got robbed of last year's Ballon d'Or. The fact they scrapped it up, that pissed me off, fam. I was like, you did that on purpose because you didn't realize
you didn't want a non-Messi Ronaldo.
You know what they had done? They had already started typing either Messi or Ronaldo's name into the Ballon d'Or, innit? Didn't realize that was gonna come and bang, bruv.
Bang, and those two would because those two
they're looking at the trophy, they're like, shit, yeah, because of COVID,
we can't change it back.
The Ballon d'Or this year. We saved ourselves, boys. It's okay.
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, but Lewandowski, bro, for me right now is the best striker in the world. And yeah, I get that Messi was 19. I know that. Like, I'm not saying like it was the Lionel Messi that from today where everyone knows who he is. I'm not saying that. Yeah, but Lionel Messi, when it comes from a player, like he said it later on when Messi was known as Messi. This is what I rate about it because it wasn't like it was when Henri first got to the club. He was saying it later on in his career when I think Henri retired, because players come out about when a player retired, which was what? Henri only retired, what? 2014, 15?
Was it 20? Because didn't he go back to Arsenal for a bit? And
Did
he go America?
2012, innit? That was 2012. And he only came up for 2 months, innit? He only came up for 2 months. Yeah. And then he went back to MLS, and I think he retired in 2014, I believe.
2014.
So in 2014, Messi had about 3 or 4 Ballon d'Ors to his name. That's when he said it.
That just says,
you know what I'm saying? Like that's when he goes, I remember the day Henri walked in, first day, I didn't even dare look him in the face. Yes, I know that wasn't the same Messi. But when the Messi of today
is saying Messi now is coming out.
Yeah, now it's come out now of today. But you gotta give that mad respect for Henri.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
But yeah, man. Henry was definitely robbed. He was definitely robbed. See, even mine was saying Henry was so good for us, and he was only there what 3 years?
Yeah,
Was
he
it
won. I
3
think
years?
was it 2007 to was it 2009 10 maybe? I think it might be 2009 when I think about it. Maybe about 2 3 years.
Yeah, it was. He wasn't there long. He was only
It
there
wasn't like
2 years.
too long. Yeah, it
And
wasn't
then he
too
went to the
long.
MLS, innit? He was one of the reasons
Yeah,
we won the sextuple. Oh shit! Yeah, they won everything that
yeah, they
year,
literally won everything in
bro.
one season. Yeah,
Oh, they won everything. They won the champs. They won the La
the La
Liga. They won
Liga,
the
Copa
Copa
del
del
Rey,
Rey. They won
probably
the
like
FIFA World Cup, the Club
the
Cup. They
Super
won.
Cup, probably
Yeah, they
Super
won.
Cup as
But
well.
bro, they won everything.
Madness, man, madness.
This just proves the girl name should never be put against up against. But that's the thing. No, I'm not putting him against Henri, yeah. But you have to give Guerrero
Oh
due.
yeah, Aguero, mad
If you
respect.
put look at the big accolade we put on Henri right now. Yeah,
Yeah,
Aguero's got more Premier League goals than Henri.
yeah. You have to
You
respect
have
that
to
at the end of
put
the day.
you. No, we're not. I'm not saying he's better. He was better. Or he's what? I'm not saying that. It's just you have to put Aguero in a Premier League standard. You have to put
Yeah,
Aguero up there. I'm not saying in the whole of Europe or the world. I'm just saying in a Premier League itself, you have to put him up there with the likes of Henry.
of course. Yeah,
You
of
have to.
course.
There's no
You
way
just
you
be so
can't.
consistent, bro. Aguero's just mad consistent over the years, even with his injuries. He just still scoring goals. His finishing is madness. Like it's an actual madness. And he's won. What is it like? He scores so many big goals as well. Like four. I think he's won 4 league titles. Obviously, you think of the QPR game, but I think one goal, yeah, with Aguero that gets underrated and doesn't get talked about enough was the season where City in 18-19 when Liverpool City went for the league, and on the last day of the season, City needed to win away to Brighton, innit? And they went 1-0 down to Brighton, and he literally scored a minute later. Like a minute later, he scored the like that goal's so underrated because that's like
Because what happens
if
if he
that
didn't
goal
score a
don't
minute later? Does that
exactly,
would
they
the
might
same
still have
outcome
won,
would
but
have
you never
happened?
know, innit? You
Yeah,
literally
that's what I'm
never
saying. You
know.
would have never known if the same outcome would have happened.
Yeah, because even a draw, we would have won the league still because
Yeah.
City needed to win that game.
What was his score in the end, by the way?
They ended up winning 4-1, but like
Oh,
they
4-1.
ended up
But
winning battling.
yeah, it still depends.
If
Like,
that goal doesn't happen a minute
would they
later,
have won? Would they have gone on 1-3-1? Would they have gone on 1-2-1 if he got that? If he didn't get that goal,
they might have just if they because that goal
might have
calmed
finished
them down because
1-1.
it
You
was only
never
a
know.
minute later. They could have gotten
Yeah.
under more pressure as the game went on. They might have gotten one goal, but who knows if they would have got another. Right, that goal's mad underrated. What Aguero's.
Yeah, Lara was what. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, look, Lara was far bigger robbery than Henri. The reason why I don't, it's difficult in it because let's be honest, I think if the Ballon d'Or wasn't cancelled because of COVID, Lara would have won it 100%.
Yeah, because he won the treble
Hundred
as well.
percent, he would have
Remember,
won it. There was no, but
he
there's
literally
no
won
other
everything.
way he could. You couldn't have put that because of the year before. He was destined to win it this year. That year, sorry, he was destined, but
Yeah,
then they cancelled it. Whereas Henri, bruv, the problem with Lewandowski was as great as he was doing at Bayern, it was still when Messi and Ronaldo were still doing things at
yeah.
Madrid and Barca. That was his one problem. So he had the likes of them two to deal with. Whereas Henri was basically
Literally the
one of the
best
most
at the
big
time.
strikers in the world against any club. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But I know Lewandowski is. Don't get it twisted, bruv. He shits get above it.
But when you got Messi and Ronaldo, still like the name those two carry and like
Yeah,
what they
whereas
bring
at
with
that
them.
point, even though there was more, I'd say more outright named world class players back in the day, where you had
Yeah.
world class players in that you
You
could
didn't have
name.
like you had
You know
like a
what I'm saying?
Ronaldinho at the time in it, but like Messi and Ronaldo, like they carry that sort of different kind of respect in a way, don't they?
There we go.
So like where
Yeah,
the Ballon d'Or is consistently won by the same either one of the same two players for about 10 years, is it does feel weird sometimes when you got a year when someone else deserves to win it.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I think Lewandowski would have won it had it not been called off.
Oh yeah,
Where
for sure.
Henri wasn't called off. Everyone expected Henri to win it. I even think Henri expected him to himself win. I think he was even at home preparing his speech. I even think most of the play, even the player who won it, was expecting Henri to
Doesn't
win it.
expect it. He's probably thought, they announced his second place or something. Or like,
Yeah, he's like, you know, he didn't, bruv, these man
Henri
didn't
was probably
prepare
getting.
speeches, bruv. They're like, huh? Me? What, I be Henri?
Henri was probably getting ready to stand up when they're announcing first place in it, and then he hears
You
it's
know,
not
it's
him.
like,
Like,
and the winner
you know
of
when
the
they get ready, and
2006 and Henri's like this.
it's like getting up in it.
Ronaldinho. Oh, shit.
Shit.
What?
Oh man.
Yeah, nah, for me, look, Bayern won 6 trophies and I scored 55. Look, like I said, I'm not comparing the two robberies in a sense.
Yeah.
But like I said, if COVID had not cancelled that Ballon d'Or,
Cancelled
Lewandowski
it.
would have won it 100%.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure.
He would have won it. There was no other player that year that you could have given it to, bro.
Yeah, definitely not. Like Ronaldo didn't deserve it.
I still agree he was robbed of a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah. But it's like determining how much you were robbed, isn't it? Like,
yeah. Whereas Henri, his wasn't cancelled, bruv. His one, he lost to another player, bruv, that didn't deserve it, fam. Well, deserved it in a way because he wouldn't have been in the list in the first place. But you know what I mean.
yeah, I get you, bro.
Oh, this is a good one. I think Didier Drogba is Chelsea's greatest ever player. Ooh, yeah. Who would you? Hey, Messi and Ronaldo have combined 2,000 plus goals and assists. Henri, Aguero, and Lara are only 600 plus behind those two.
Yeah, but those two are absolute like freaks of nature, Messi and Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Like, what they've done is just ridiculous over the years. But who is better for you, Messi or Ronaldo? Like,
yeah, I've always been Messi over Ronaldo. Innit?
I've always been
Messi over Ronaldo.
Same.
But
and that's not even because of the United thing. I just like, for me, I shouldn't really say this.
At first, it was because of the United thing, but then I actually started to like Messi because of the way I used to love the way he used to play, bro. Like when you're seeing
Messi, just like
he's just something else. Like,
yeah, there's
do you know
something.
what? Someone said it perfectly. Yeah, you can tell the two differences in the players. With Ronaldo, you can tell he's worked his absolute
arse off, yeah,
to get where he is today. Whereas Messi, it just came to him naturally.
It's natural. Messi's just, for me, he's got that extra like magic about him. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like where you like your mouth's open and you can't explain. Like you just can't explain it sometimes. Like it's just, for me, like I feel like Ronaldo at the
better than Henri in the Prem, fam. No, he won't. He had one. You know what I hate? You know why people say that? It's because he had one season, yeah, where Ronaldo scored 31
like 40
goals.
odd, didn't he? 40 odd, when they won the league and Champions League.
Yeah, but in the Premier League itself, I think he only
scored like 31.
Man said only like fucking like 31 ain't a fucking big number.
Like it's not a joke, is it? Like,
yeah, only 31, all right. This is even though we're not the league, only 31, all right. If that was the league, but that's when you say, yo, you only scored 31 this season. That's quite low for it. Nah. Do you know what? Yeah, they're two different players as well. You can't really compare both of them, bro. They're two different players. Look, they're both fucking. You'd love to have both of them at your club at that.
Oh, of course, yeah.
You wouldn't argue against both of them. If you had Henri and not Ronaldo, you wouldn't argue it. Just like if you had Ronaldo and not Henri, you wouldn't argue it, fam. Do you know what I mean, fam? You wouldn't argue, but like, well, at least I've got one of them, innit?
You know what it is, fam? You know one part of Messi's game that's so underrated is his passing. He's literally one of the best passers in history. Like the weight of pass he gets is absolutely mad. Like, Messi's just different, bro.
Do you know what? Yeah, I give him that as well. He's got vision. His
vision is unreal. And then his pass will be right on the player's toe, bro. His pass is literally right on the player's toe. It's actually beautiful, bro. Bro, you know what's crazy about Messi? Yeah? Like, I was at that Liverpool Barca game where we won 4-0 in it at Anfield. And literally, even though we battered them, like Messi was still the best player on the pitch by an absolute mile, bro. Like, we weren't even
Messi,
close.
I
Every time
forgot
he
about
got
the
the
season as well.
ball. Oh, do you remember
Messi,
that? That was
I've never
mad.
seen. Look. Maybe you can correct me in it,
Was it like?
but
Was
have
it
you ever seen
91?
in history any player like I said, if there is anyone, please correct me in the comments or if you know yourself, Ryan. But have you ever seen in a football history, and take Pele away from it,
Yeah.
any player even come close to 90 goals in one season?
Oh, nah, that's an actual joke thing, bro. Like, and then you realize, was it 91 goal contributions or was it
No,
actually
it was
91
91
goals?
goals.
Fucking madness, you know. That is actually a madness. Like days, that's actually scary, bro. Imagine the amount of assists he got as well. Like, on top of that,
Cristiano once scored 50 plus goals 6 seasons in a row for a club alone. Messi has only done that twice in a row. But he scored 91 goals in one
91
season, my brother.
goals one season, man. That's
No,
actually
do you know what? I give
scary.
credit. Give credit to
Yeah,
Ronaldo. Ronaldo did go
yeah.
in La Liga, though. I'm not even disrespecting Ronaldo, innit? Like, Ronaldo did go in. Me, like I
I
said,
feel
I'm not
like Ronaldo became
all
like.
the debate, innit?
I feel like
I'm
at
the
Madrid
person
in
who
his
got
later.
Messi over Ronaldo, innit?
Yes, I feel like Ronaldo in his later years at Madrid, he wasn't like he weren't like fun to watch anymore. He was just like mad efficient in front of goal. Like he wasn't doing. I always felt
Yeah,
like
no, I get what you mean. It was more like with Ronaldo, you was gonna see if he was gonna score a banger or like he was just gonna do a madness on the pitch. Whereas Messi, you was just mesmerized by the way he played, fam.
yeah,
Bro, man used to
Messi
pick
was
it up from his own half, just skip, bro. It looked like the ball was
just
like
past
literally
four players
glued to
like
his
glued to
feet,
his
bro.
foot, bro. It's actually glued to his foot. It's scary, bro.
Bro, do you know what was?
It's like it's like
Do you
he's
know what I
tied his
started believing,
laces
bro?
around the
I swear
ball.
down, I started that I had a little conspiracy in it. Yeah, that this guy had magnets in his feet, yeah, and certain balls had tiny little magnets in the balls, in it. So when this guy's running, but the ball's not coming away from his foot, bro.
It's like he's tied his laces on his boots around the ball. That's how scary it is. Like it's just a madness, Messi, bro.
74 for Barca. Ronaldo was robbed of Ballon d'Or in 2012. This is when he decided to be the scorer, and this earned him all the awards. Genius. He saw he was needed and become a monster. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, if it wasn't for Messi, would we have seen the same Ronaldo?
I think they both. I think you could look at it both ways. They both pushed each other on to like the
Yeah,
level.
you
I
could
think
have.
without the other, they
Because
couldn't. They
I
would have
remember
still been
the first
unreal.
ever meeting when it was that. Sorry, when it was the first ever meeting that Ronaldo versus Messi
Yeah,
was the Barcelona United final.
yeah. And Messi came out, but I
Yeah,
think that was the first time they met each other where they were both like the two in best in the world. Because I
yeah.
think they met each other before that, but I think you still had like Kaká, who was still like up there. But the final was literally like the first time they played each other where they were the two best in the world, like without question, really. But I think they would have both still obviously like done bits, like done being unreal. But I think the levels they've reached couldn't have. Both of them, whatever they say, both of them have pushed each other on. Like we're not stupid in it. Like we all know they are.
But yeah, man. Obviously, I feel like I said, this all started because of Aguero, and we went into so many different combos because of this Aguero thing. It's mad.
Yeah,
Big up to Aguero, fam. You made us
big
talk
up
about
Aguero, bro.
big up
Big up
Aguero. Man.
Aguero.
You know what I'm saying, bro? But yeah, obviously, I've just realized this podcast going a bit long still, but it's all right. Big up to yourself. Thanks for coming on, by the way, Ryan. You kind
Yeah,
of
cheers
saved,
for having me on,
you
bro.
saved the night. You saved the night. You saved the night.
Cheers, man.
Obviously, Cool messaged me. Apparently, he was busy in it, so he apologizes. Don't worry. He will be
Yeah.
as well. But yeah, man. Obviously, are you gonna be coming on the watch along on Saturday? Yeah.
Yeah, it should be on, yeah. I don't really do watch along, so this seems like a good one to do with it, to be fair.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I think I've only done one watch along, one Liverpool watch along, and it was a Liverpool City game where we got pammed in it, and literally all they did just say is that's when like my voice went high pitched because Alisson fucked up in it, and like Jan and Flo should sit the piss out of me for it. So like this is my second Liverpool watch along that I'm doing. To be fair,
Yeah. Well,
T-Bell,
join us. I will be
Yeah, I
live. I
think-
think I'm quite live around 7:30, 7:45.
yeah, it's a late
It's
kickoff.
the late kickoff, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
it's
I'll
like
be
8
going live.
o'clock.
Because after that, I've got to restart my other podcast on my channel, my Fuck Racism podcast.
Yeah,
I've had to, obviously because of work, I've had to. There's shit's been going on. Innit? Plus, my boiler now is packed up on me, so I've got to worry about that. But yeah, no, obviously, big up for tonight, everyone who's locked in as well. Make sure you hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you haven't already, join the membership. If you have subscribed but you haven't joined, join. But yeah, big up yourselves for tonight. Big up Ryan for joining me tonight. We will be back this Saturday for the live watch along. And hold on, I'll tell you what time we're back next week. I don't know if it's going to be 9 or 10. I just got to really check the thing. Hold on. So yeah, obviously we'll be back next Monday. We'll be back next Monday. Yeah, it'll be 9 o'clock.
October.
So next month we'll be talking about the Liverpool game, and obviously we'll be talking about the up and coming game against them racist motherfucking pagans who don't even deserve to be in a competition. But make sure you're there for that one, because I don't know about Quill. I don't know about anyone else, but I am going full gunning at them. I'll call them out by name, bruv. I'll get all their names up.
Yeah.
I'll slow it down. It'll be for viewers, it'll be fun to watch. For me, it's gonna be fucking fuming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I see that. I'm gonna leave the chat as it is because I see the Ronaldo Messi debate going kicking off. Right?
When you start that debate, bro. Yeah, when you start that.
I get. Look, I'll end it like this, innit? Ronaldo, for me, overall, is a better all-round player because he does have the leadership skills, and he did do well internationally. Yeah, I get that. I just prefer Messi as a player in general because I just like the way he plays. Fair enough, he kept bottling Argentinian finals. And shit.
I always say for Messi in it. If it weren't for Higuain in it, Messi would have a World Cup. I hate Higuain because of that. Innit?
Oh yeah, trust.
Higuain, bro.
Trust me, that was. Don't forget about that one as well. That was gonna be missed. That was Messi's World Cup as well, bro.
That was Messi's time, man.
That was his there, but even Messi was like, "Yes, I'm gonna win it," and then Higuain done that. I'm like, "You dickhead, bro."
I hate Higuain so much.
But yeah, no, obviously, big up yourselves for tuning in tonight. Big up to Ryan for joining me this week. And we'll be back, like I said, Saturday for the watch along. And I'll see you back next week. Hopefully, we'll be joined by Crew again. My guy, obviously. No worries for tonight, Crew. If you are watching, by the way, I've got your message. It's cool, bruv. See, everyone's busy at times, so it's all right. But yeah, man, big up to everyone. And I shall see you Saturday for the watch along. If not, I'll see you next Monday. Bye. Oh yeah, by the way, before I quickly end, Ryan, let them know where they can find you as
well. You can just find me on Twitter at Ryan_K1 and find me on Instagram at Ryan_K. Yeah, man. Been having some mad Twitter debates today. I'll say that. Twitter's been mad active.
I don't know if you've been seeing me on Twitter lately, but I've been going on a mad one on my tweets, bro. But yeah, big up to everyone that's locked in. See you Saturday or next Monday.